Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh, where we are providing the information of becoming a realtor. The topic we are working on it, how to start your career as a realtor, what market you're looking for, and how to select a brokerage in terms of your needs, your market in this. But Jimmy, you mentioned a couple of times your experiences about as a realtor. You started about 17 years ago. You work with the national brand and you work in different markets, different cities, and you capitalize on the this real estate market, and now you have your own brokerage. So tell us about Supermax Realty and what are the benefit of people joining Supermax?
So that was my ultimate goal, my vision when I started as a salesperson. In some point down the line, when God has blessed me with a lot of abundance, I want to give it back to the community which has given me so much. And I'm a big believer that real estate is the most rewarding career. It rewards you lavishly, and no other career can equate to what real estate can do in your life. As a new immigrant, with not much in my savings 20 years ago, it has given me a lot. So now I feel my necessities, basic needs are covered, and it's time for me to give back to my profession, because I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about people, I'm passionate about real estate, and those are my core strengths. So when I went outside, I got sometimes disappointed with the new agents I'm dealing with, because they're hardly trained and never treat my competing broker. Let's say I'm a listing agent. If a buyer agent from other brokerage send me, if I find some faults, I don't have big ego. I see some agents, they kind of be rude, but I try to correct them so they don't get into legal problems. And I want them to succeed as much as I want my clients to benefit from the transaction. Right. So in 2019, I opened my own boutique brokerage. It is a family-owned brokerage, and we have in total, we start with one agent, and right now we have in total 14 agents. And next week, we are looking to hire 3 more agents as well.
Wow. So
it is growing. God has been kind. At the same time, I worked my way up in my career. I started as a salesman in Hamilton area, Stony Creek area, sold real estate few years, so I know inside out of greater Hamilton area. And then I start selling in downtown Toronto condos. I service close to CN Tower. Pretty much I know all the buildings close by, pros and cons, merit, what is the price per square feet, what is the average rent. Then I moved to Brampton. I start selling in West GTA, Brampton, Mississauga, Kitchener-Waterloo. Then my clients start relocating to inexpensive secondary markets. We start doing business in different counties north of Waterloo, Perth, Listowel. We have a team member who specializes there as well. Then we start selling in Windsor, Sarnia, Chatham. So pretty much west of 401, we cover pretty much all the markets. Right? And my goal actually is to make sure all the agents who join me, they reach their true potential and build their business from scratch. So even if they're part-timers, they might be having a professional career and they just want to make extra income, but I still tell them and give them a little nudge that you can make same amount of more in real estate, just give it a time. Because everybody start in real estate with zero. So an agent is as good as last transaction. Just like a film star. Let's say we talk about Hollywood stars or Bollywood stars. They're as good as the last movie, right? So same thing, we have to enhance our skill set in this profession. We have to pay our dues, and we can't be too arrogant in this business, because you can have peaks and valleys. So that is very, very critical. So if you're a realtor, looking to join brokerages, what we offer as Supermax Realty is weekly calls. I'm an active real estate broker. Lot of brokerages will have people who have managers and stuff like that. They are not active in marketplace. I can tell you that I worked in different cities in my career. Not like simply sending offers sitting in Toronto, 5 cities. I have lived and worked in different cities as a realtor. So I know different good and bad parts of Hamilton.
So no one can tell you anything else, but it
you can say
right from the ground.
You can say in Hamilton, where is Binbrook, where is Caledonia, where is Hannon. what is East, how's East Hamilton?
Yeah.
Whereas like, North close to steel plants, you can say Stony Creek, Ridge Road. I know pretty much everything. Grimsby.
Got it.
50 road area, right?
Yeah.
So I have personally listed and sold properties there when the average house was like 100,000.
Yeah.
Right? Then I know Brampton, you can tell me where is Castlemore, Chinguacousy, you can call me Mississauga. We sell condos close to Square One, Aaron Mills. So pretty much, you call me downtown Toronto, Midtown, Young Eglinton, you call me North York, Vaughan, Mississauga. We sell everywhere. And our team members, especially in COVID, we find a lot of people are moving away from bigger city to suburbs and even secondary markets. So we see tremendous growth in small counties, Listoval area, Perth County, Oxford County, Chatham, Sarnia. So our agents just keep moving wherever clients are required.
Right.
And to cater to our clients' need and same time make sure our client agents are successful, I took membership of pretty much most of the boards.
Okay.
So typical brokerage, let's say, is based on London or based in Brampton. They just have their own area board membership.
Okay.
So I took different. If somebody calls me from Hamilton, they want to know their house value. Give me 10 minutes. I'll tell you. I have access. I'll tell you what is selling in your street. What is the price per square feet. If you're calling me for a condo in downtown Pickering, Ajax, you're calling me for Kitchener-Waterloo, Woodstock, Windsor. I have access to pretty much all the boards. And when my agents are selling there, especially in multiple offers, it's very critical to as an agent to make sure you don't overpay if you're a representing buyer. At the same time, if you're a seller, you don't want to undersell your property.
Correct.
It's because in today's market, knowledge is power, right? So that is number thing we bring to the table, to provide them access to multiple boards. So it doesn't matter where clients are moving. We have sold houses in Ottawa. My team members are selling houses in Calgary, Edmonton as well.
Okay.
So we have all the Zoom calls to make sure, even if I help them, have 4, 5, 6, 7 extra sales a year, it helps a lot, right?
Okay.
And then, apart from that, weekly calls, I do one-on-one mentorship. So sometimes new agents have lot of questions, lot of mental blocks. So I have to first work on their mental, angle, how, they can have emotionally up or, high or lows, but how they can bounce back.
Right.
So, they have to be like strong.
Yeah.
Because market change, and then you have to deal with, all different situations, and they should know how to handle them professionally, right?
Yeah.
And then we also help them, set up their business plan. So if, somebody wants to sell 20, 30 houses a year, we have to have daily routine or activities, and we break it down in small bit-sized pieces, how they can do it. You don't have to work 10 hours a day. Even if you're productive 4 or 5 hours, that's sufficient. And I also encourage them to have work-life balance.
Okay.
Because as I said, this is a very taxing career emotionally. Yes, you might sell 20, 30 houses first year, then you might get in slump if you don't have proper skill set, and it takes a lot of toll on your family. Very early on, I made some mistakes in my career. When I was young, I got married, and that time I don't have work-life balance. Like people call me 10 in the night, I just rush. In the morning, I go. Sometimes I disappointed my wife as well, because I set up a time to go dinner with her. My client call and I have to cancel dinner. I feel guilty, but I was hungry, I was aggressive, right?
Yeah.
But now I learned I have to have balance.
Yeah.
Because family comes first. Health is on par with family, then money comes later. Right?
Yeah.
But when you are new, you don't have 2 pennies to rub, then you will do whatever it takes, right?
Correct. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you want to go in this career for long term, whether it's recession, good market, bad market, you need support of your spouse and family. That is very critical in sales. Because if you have a toxic environment in your home, you can't be productive.
Correct.
Right? And another thing we provide is 24/7 live answering service. So if somebody calls for you at our office, somebody pick your call, whether it's like 365 days. So
Wow.
that's okay, I pay extra, but my agents get value out of it, right? Then we provide electronic transfer of funds. So somebody, let's say I have a listing in London, some brokerage from Brampton put offer on my listing. They don't have to send a check on a snail mail and get a risk of get lost.
Yeah.
So they can electronically send money to my account. So, those are all the easier services. Then I provide admin support to them, marketing, if somebody needs help with branding, marketing, want to design a piece of the personal brand.
Right.
So I have people who can take care of that. That's not a problem. And I offer first time new agents, especially starter package, where I take care of their free cards, provide them cards. They can use my sales signs, open house signs, so they can get running instead of putting using too much money from their pocket, right? Another thing we provide at Supermax is pre-construction developments. They're very popular, especially in our South Asian community.
Yeah.
A lot of people are big believers in real estate investing. Personally, I invest all the time. Even in this crazy high market, I still bought a property this year. So what I believe is you need to take one niche market or aspect of real estate, let's say pre-construction, learn how to deal with builders, what is the process, and then you need to also be knowledgeable enough when you go to a model home to guide your clients on different upgrades, what will enhance their resale value. You can't simply go and take your client, give the ID and just sit there and not say anything, because clients don't know any better. So you want to make sure they don't overspend too much money, because they'll be calling you in 4 or 5 years to sell the house. So those are all the I take real estate career as more like an advisor. So let's say you call me, I'll just advise you, but I can't make a decision on you.
Correct.
Another thing I encourage the team members is not to pressurize people. It's not a pressure cooker sales technique. We live in 21st century, and people are very savvy. People are very smart. They're very intelligent. We have Google. They can Google search and pretty much find, right?
Yeah.
So they don't need agents to find houses. They just need an advisor to guide them whether it's a good transaction or deal for them or not. Right fit. Right?
Beautiful.
And then we provide multiple real estate board access, as I mentioned before. A lot of brokerages, they have one board membership, so they just work in that narrow field. But we encourage our agents to sell houses, get themselves knowledgeable about the community, spend some time, and sell houses anywhere in Southwestern Ontario, right? So that is a big plus we provide. Another thing is we don't have any franchise fee. We don't have any admin fee, any office fee, any kind of photocopy fee or stuff like that. Because we believe, at the end of the day, if you provide value, our agents are our clients, just like buyers and sellers.
Right.
So if we provide them value, we help them grow their business, provide them right mindset, and support them from morning till evening, they will do good. And if they are successful, I'm successful as well. Right? So my agents know me, how to get hold of me. They have my cell phone number, 647-961-2639. They can simply text me, Jimmy, urgent, call me. I'll call them. They call me in the morning, they call me 11 in the night. I'm always there. Right? So this is what Supermax is, more like personal. We take your success very seriously, and my passion is to grow your business tenfolds.
Now you heard the good news from the big guy who's sharing not only just a place and a name and a tag with you, but also his mentorship, which is worth millions. What he's offering is no cost to brokerage fee, admin fee, or coffee fee, but generous packages to get you started, or if you are already started, how do you to take you next level. Supermax Realty with Jimmy Singh and his brokerage in Greater Toronto area, Golden Horseshoe, as well as Southwestern Ontario. Get in touch with the phone number here and ask more questions. You may have more questions, but this is the right time to contact and take your career to the next level. Wanted to join as a realtor to a brokerage who cares about you, who give you mentorship, give you support, and a package that really can be affordable for you. Listen to this video. In next 5 pointer, we're going to share with you how Supermax Realty and Jimmy Singh going to benefit you in your career, whether you're looking for a mentorship, whether you're looking for support, whether you're looking for brokerage fees, whether you're looking to have that support while you're not working, or whether you want to have a family reunion where everybody cares about you. Watch this video. In next 10 minutes, you will be wowed why I was missing that far. Supermax Realty, Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh.